Hey everyone. So it's been a while since I did a video, and I'm sure my 40 subscribers are wondering what I've been doing. So yesterday was a bittersweet day. I actually sold the 2013 Audi S5 that roughly had about 80,000 miles on it. Obviously, way past the warranty. A great car. Never had any issues with that car. But also, I did baby it, and I do all my services through the dealership, and then after warranty, I do them myself, along with one of my Euro dealers that I work with, mechanics that does all the main things like the differential and anything above and beyond the oil. I can handle oil changes, but anything else on the maintenance and services, I have my Euro guy do it. Quick update. Yesterday, traded in the S5, and I ended up purchasing a 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia. Obviously new to Alphas, so if you guys, Alpha guys out there, if you have any recommendations, I'm definitely looking for a tune. There's some cosmetic stuff that I want to do, but very minimal. I end up getting the carbon package, so it's about a $7,000 option. So both interior and exterior, pretty much all the carbon you could possibly want or need. There's just some small stuff that I'll do, like the start engine stop. Push the start button is black. In the quadrifolios, they're red. So I'll be making that switch very simply by just putting a red cap on there instead of the black one. But other than that, very minimal changes, but I definitely need a tune. There's all kinds of tunes out there, and like I said, I'm new. I just started the research. I did have a chance to talk with the dealership, and they mentioned that they do tunes there, which I'll definitely take advantage of, as I definitely don't want to void my warranty, and I'd rather do it through the dealership so I can, if anything does happen, then I can blame them. I'm familiar with tunes. Everyone knows I have the 2015 M4. So software tunes are very easy for me to do. I do those regularly, both for performance and then just changes that I make to the car itself, just for some of the software updates and so forth. But no idea what I'm going to do to the Giulia yet. I do know it needs definitely a tune, and also I want to do something with the sound. I want to do a little throatier sound, something a little bit more, probably closer to the S5. Obviously, I'm probably not going to be able to get anything sounding like my M4, but I'm not really looking for that aggressive. I just want something that's a little bit more sporty than what's coming out of the exhaust now. So there's definitely several different options out there, but I really need some help. So in the comments below, if you guys have a recommended tune or recommended performance updates that you guys have done, let me know. I'm gonna check those out. Probably in a video, I'll kind of go through the car and the sticker price and what I paid and the deal that I received. If you ask me, basically Alpha pretty much gave me this car, just gave it away at ridiculous cost. I was looking at the quadrifolios, but I've seen so many videos and I've seen so many different write-ups regarding the reliability of those cars, and it looks like you spend a lot more time in the shop than you do with the car itself. So might look at the quadrifolio maybe in a year. I'm definitely going to test this Giulia out, see what it's all about. I can tell you, bought it with 42 miles on it. Basically, that was the mileage that they basically drove to the dealership. It was at another dealership about 42 miles away. So new car to me. I've only put probably about an additional 60 miles on it. So today will be the day that I kind of get out, drive it around a little bit. I can tell you from first impressions, this car is smooth. It's really smooth. It's like I feel like you're floating on the clouds. Now that's comparable to the S5. That's comparable to the M4. So those are more of obviously a more sportier ride. So obviously the comfort is not. I wouldn't expect it to be. Maybe on the S5, but definitely not on the M4. The M4 is just kind of you hit the gas and go. But this is great. This will be my daily. So this will help me keep some mileage off the M4, the Mercedes, and then also we also have the 2019, might be 18. we have the X3 M40i. So this will definitely help keep off the mileage, and also be able to give me a chance to really explore and find out what the alphas are all about. But like I said, guys, if you guys have any recommendations on tunes, I'm looking at changing the filter out, the air intake, little things like that, but more so getting more power to the wheel, and then also for the exhaust. To me, this exhaust is it's not aggressive. I wouldn't even call it aggressive. It needs some work. I know there's some software updates out there as well. I don't know if I want to drop down and do change out the exhaust. I don't know if I want to go that far. Just when I go to sell the car, I don't want that to be any issues. But anyways, guys, if you have anything, any recommendations, just any thoughts on the Alpha, hit me in the comments below. Start walking through some of the videos of the purchase, go through the sticker price. I think one thing about the car itself was I got what do they call it here? The carbon. I got the carbon package. They call it the carbon package 22C, but that's about a $7,000 option. So both interior and exterior carbon. So you got carbon on your mirror caps. You got the grills carbon. On the outside and the side panels, down at the bottom, side rockers, different, whatever you guys want to call it, are all carbon. One thing I will say, also I got the Nero package, so it's pretty much blacked out. But one thing I will say is they didn't do carbon on the diffuser, so it's kind of weird. Doesn't have a spoiler on it. That's something I don't think I'll pay the $1,400 to put a carbon diffuser on there. I think I'll just leave it black, but maybe I might get a carbon spoiler, and put it on there. I did do my spoiler carbon on my M4. It also matches the carbon roof, so it's a perfect weave. But kind of disappointing in the fact that they didn't, one piece in the back, there is no carbon at all. So I know a lot of people think that carbon is for kids and not for cars, but I love the carbon look. Got it all inside, got it in the exterior, so I will be doing those upgrades. The very first update or upgrade I'm going to do is tinting these windows, so they are not even tinted. Maybe the back is a little bit, so I'll definitely want to tint the sides and the back. So that'll be the first thing. It also, I got this with the Nero package. I think I mentioned that earlier. So basically, the Nero package, just all the trim is blacked out as well. So usually that's what I go for. I don't know if you guys saw the videos on the Q7, but that was all blacked out as well. Basically came that way. I didn't make any modifications to it. I tend to like to buy my cars the way that I want cosmetically them to look, and then do very minimal cosmetic upgrades. But like I said, guys, please hit me up in the comments if you have any questions about the Alpha, any questions about the pricing. I'll go through in a later video. Like I said, this was an amazing deal. 2019, I know they're coming out the 20s here shortly, so I'm sure that had a lot to do with it, and the fact they just probably needed to move something before the end of this month. So amazing deal that I got on it, the pricing. But like I said, going to test out the Giulia, go through this adventure of doing the updates and upgrades, and I'll make some videos in regarding that. But please, like I said, any suggestions or any advice or any videos that you want to see as I walk through this process with the new Alpha, let me know. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.